everybody. Welcome to St Hilary's to our Experience Christmas. This room you're coming into now is called The Promises. My name's Debbie, so I hope you're going to enjoy our story. Now, can you all tell me how you felt when you came into this room? I know that I always get a lovely warm feeling. Everything seems nice. It's like a promise for the future. And with all these gifts, it makes us feel very happy. Right, now then, have you all had promises made to you, or do you make promises to other people? I'd like you to have a little think about that. But I'll just tell you a couple of the things that have happened to me in my life. When I was young, my parents promised me a bike. My elder sister had had one years before, and eventually she taught me to ride hers, but I always wanted one of my own, and they didn't break their promise. They gave me that for Christmas. But I could already ride by then, so it was a great gift. Now, they didn't break their promise. But I went to church always as a child, and I remember feeling that Jesus had promised to look after me. And so I made a promise to Jesus in those days that I would always try to look after people through my life. And I've mainly, hopefully, done this. I know we all break our promises sometimes, but have a think about what we would do as well. Right, I'm going to tell you the story now. So over 2,000 years ago, some wise men were looking for very special signs to tell them about a new king who had been foretold in their sacred texts. They searched the skies to see if the stars could give them some answers to their questions. As you can see, we have the stars depicted here. The star constellation helped the wise men to know exactly the right time to set out on their journey to find the new king. They thought very hard about the best gifts that they could give to honour this wonderful person. So they decided to give him something very special, fit for a king. And the first gift was gold. And the second gift was frankincense, which we have over here. That was fit for the Son of God. Now, the third gift was rather a strange one, you may think, and that was myrrh. Now, myrrh is a very special ointment. It's a very sweet-smelling ointment. It's beautiful. It's used to anoint the bodies of people who have died. Now, that might seem strange to you, but these wise men knew that Jesus' time on earth would be very short and he would die when he was very young, which was very sad. Now then, children, you may see over here that we have our box called The Promises, and in the box are a lot of scrolls which were writings written from the prophets from years ago. Now, I would like to read a couple of those out to you. These are now can be found in the Bible. This first one says, "He will be called Prince of Peace," and this was from Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. Another one, "He will be called Great Counselor," and that's Isaiah chapter 9, verses 6. Okay. Now then, the last thing I'd like you to do is to think that you would maybe like to give a gift to the baby Jesus. So I've got a piece of paper here for everybody, and I've got this. Now, do you all know what this is? Have a little think. Nowadays, you would write with a pen, felt tips, or a fountain pen, or a biro. But in those days, they didn't have those such things. They used feathers from birds, sharpened at the end and dipped in ink, and they used to write on them. So what I would like you to do is, and they used to write the scrolls on prophets with the same sort of thing. I would like you to draw a gift for the baby Jesus. Anything you think a baby would like. It doesn't have to be anything old-fashioned. Something a baby would like today to make it happy in some way. And when you finish doing that, I'd like you to fold it up and put it in the bag I've given you and take it down and keep it with you until you get to the next station, to the end station, which is where the manger is. So thank you for coming, everybody. It's been really lovely having you here. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. May God bless you on the rest of your journey.